Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am Kanika and I am here today with another video where I will review my TBR list. So I welcome you all in our channel Unboxing Perspectives, where we discuss books, where we read them, where we recommend them, and we are trying to build up a community for readers as well as encouraging people, those who are not into reading yet. So we will give you the book recommendations and all kind of booky stuff. So stay with us till the end of the video and do not forget to click on subscribe button as well as the bell icon so that you are notified with every new video that we are uploading and every new book that we are reading. So what we have in today's video? In today's video, we are going to talk about our TBR list. Yeah, the pile which we all dread. We keep on accumulating books on it, but we never actually read them, right? So हम उस pile of books के ऊपर books रखते जाते हैं, but उसको कभी हमने पढ़ा नहीं है. But here in this video today, I am going to talk about my TBR that I uploaded on the channel, and I promised you that I will give you a review for all those books very soon, right? So today I am here with the review of all those books that I gave in the video of my August TBR. Yeah, it's quite delayed, but it is there finally, right? So in case you have not yet watched that video, you can find it in the links in the cards as well as in the description below, and you can go and check that out. And here is the video for review of those books. So the first book that I mentioned in that video was the Chanakya's Stand. So what was the Chanakya's Stand? It was a book by Ashwin Sankey, and what is the basic theme of that book? This book covers the teachings of Chanakya in modern world. So they apply the teachings, they take up the facts from there, and then they apply in the modern politics, in the modern world. I gave this book a 3-star review because of the fact that I was not able to connect to that book. Actually, I didn't find it the way that the words were used, that Chanakya could say those words, or I could not connect to that point. And also I felt that today's modern politics were not at all in connection with those learnings. It was more about the bribery or sort of things like that. I have already made a detailed review on the Chanakya Stand on this channel and uploaded it on it, and again I will give you the link in the cards as well as in the description below, so you can go and check out the entire review about the language, about the story, about the way I found out what are my views, my ratings, and everything out there regarding this particular book. So I made a video on it already. So that is why this was the first book, Chanakya Stand. I would give it an average rating, not wow rating and not oh rating, right? So that is an average book. You can go to it if you are interested in the readings and if you are interested in the teachings of Chanakya, but also at the same time do not connect those two things because this is quite separate and I did not find much of the linking in them. So moving on to the second book that I had in that TBR was Phantom by Jo Nesbo, and that is a suspense thriller book. So this is my favorite segment, that is a suspense thriller book, and the book is quite long one. There are 400 to 500 pages in that book. It is quite thick, but it binds you. You will not be able to put that book down at all. So it will keep you bound to that story. So this is a suspense thriller book in a Harry Hole series. That is the series of the detective created by Jo Nesbo, and in that particular book it is really wonderful. The personal life of Harry Hole, the detective, is affected by the case, and then he need to fight with his own demons for his own family, and the people involved are really close to him. So it is a very difficult case for him, but yeah, the book is binding. It will keep you captured and it will give you the thrills required, and it will also give you the subtle hints required, and everything is quite beautifully presented. So Phantom is a book that you can go to in case you are interested in suspense thriller genre. Then moving on to the third book that I mentioned in that particular video is The Digital Fortress. The Digital Fortress is a book written by Dan Brown, and then again I gave it a 3-star rating. There was certain things that were missing from that book. Yeah, Dan Brown follows a pattern, but his books are engaging and he gives you some mixture of religion as well as the mystery, as well as the science. So you will enjoy it no matter what. Even if they follow the same pattern, you will enjoy them. But here the Digital Fortress is not from a Robert Langdon series. It is a different book, and the story revolves around a computer, a supercomputer known as the Digital Fortress, where there is certain kind of bug which may lead to a security threat at the national level. So that is the basic concept of this book, and as usual the characters would revolve around solving these issues, and they would try to prevent this national level security threat. So what are the events that unfolds during the journey, and at the end of the book you might know what the truth is, but you might be shouting to let them know what the truth is. So it is not a completely a suspense book, I can say, but it is definitely a thriller. You will enjoy the thrill, you will enjoy the way the story unfolds. So that is the way it is written, and though not as at par with Robert Langdon series, but yeah, it is a good book. You can go to it. So it may be a 3-star rating book because it is not but it is not wow, but yeah, it is a go-to book. You can go and read it in case you are interested in Robert Langdon books, and again in case you want other books. Like for Robert Langdon, the best ever book written was his first book, The Angel and Demons. So if you want to go for Angel and Demons from the Robert Langdon series, that is an amazing book. You will find the review in I button above as well as the description box below. Moreover, as I am a fan of Robert Langdon books and I have read all of them except for one, Deception Point, and I have read all of them, so you will find a review of all of his books in the description box below, and do not forget to check it out because you will know in what sequence you can read them, and also in what manner you should read them, what is the sequence that you need to follow chronologically as well as the way we like the books. So please do check it out and give your reviews in the comment section below, that which one have you read, and did you find it entertaining, or you are a person who is against the writing of Dan Brown. Then moving on to the next book that we have in this video will be 1984. Now this is an epic book I read, and it is obviously 5 on 5 star. There is no other star rating for this book from my side. This book is a political satire, and it was an entirely new genre that I faced and that I read, and I am amazed to know that yeah, I'm so interested in it, and why did I not read it before? As I said in the video that I have started it, I read a few pages, but then I left it because it was too heavy for me for that time. But then again, when I read it with the concentration and with the willpower to complete it, please, I need to complete the book, I really loved this book. This book is about the story that the writer writes because of the entire city was taken up by Big Brother, or we can say the government, and every rule was going according to them. It is the thing that says how they will be working if everything is known to the government, if there are cameras all over, if you are not allowed to say anything against the government, if you are not allowed to express your views or your thoughts, there is a thought police, there is a guard on everything that you do, whether you walk, whether you talk, whether you drink, what you eat, where you are going, everything, whom you meet, everything is controlled by the government. So that is where it comes, that what will be the situation of the people living in there, and the climax is really heartbreaking. So this book is not a light read, and in case you are really interested in political satire, you should definitely go for this book. In case you are already a reader and you are looking for some change, go for this book, you will enjoy it. But in case you are a beginner, never go for this book because you cannot complete it. It is so heavy and it is full of so much of technical language. They introduce you to the world where there is entirely new dictionary, where there are the words which you cannot use because it is restricted, and they want a new language to take over so as to take over the minds of the people, because they say that language is something which controls people and which control their thoughts. So they want to change the language so that they can control over the thoughts. So that is really a difficult situation that is portrayed in it. It is known as a dystopian novel. So this is a genre of dystopian novel. So this book is something that you must try in case you are a reader and you are looking for some change. And if you have already read it and you agree or you do not agree with me, please mention in the comment section that what are your reviews for this book. Did you like it or did you not like it? Then moving on to the fifth and the last book that I mentioned in that TBR was A Man Called Oaf. Now this book, if you are following this channel and if you are a subscriber to this, you know I'm already in love with this book, A Man Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman, and this is the book which made me purchase this Bear Town by Frederick Backman again. And so this book is something which I purchased after reading The Man Called Ove, and I tell you, he is an amazing writer. Now this is my current TBR, and I will make a review video for this one too, as I am making for this TBR. And also about this book, I have included it in almost every video because I just fell in love with the way he wrote and the way the story unfolds itself. It is a story of an old man, how he copes up with his living, how it is very difficult to be old, and how he needs to struggle with even the slightest thing in his life. So that is what the story unfolds, and it is really beautifully presented. The way he blends into the society in spite of the fact that it is very difficult from him and for his neighbors, but he blends into it, and the way the story unfolds, I do not want to give you any spoilers, but you should definitely read this book. It is a 5-star and a must-read book. In case you have not yet read Frederick Backman, do go and read one of his books. I have reviewed The Man Called Ove already on the channel in so many videos that I can't even give you the link in the cards. You will find all the videos in the description box below because it is there in every concept, in every single field. So I will give you the links in the box below, and I will tell you where you will find The Man Called Ove review. But for the time being, this is a wonderful book. The review is must read 5-star book, and a small thin book. It's not a big book, and you can read it quite easily. So that was The Man Called Ove, and for the thing that I completed my TBR for that month was really wonderful for me, and it was an achievement for me that yeah, this pile is completed. Now we are moving on to the another pile. I already have 2 more videos in my TBR list, which is a playlist available on the channel, and I hope that I can make that video quite soon. And even I added one more book today in this video, so I hope that I will give you another video on my TBR which I have completed, or even if not on complete video, but yeah, on few books that I have read, right? So I will see you in another video where I will be reviewing more such books. But in case you are liking this video, in case you find these reviews entertaining and helping you out, do click on the like button so that we are encouraged to make more such videos. Share it with your bookish friends, your people that you know, so that we are encouraged to make more videos for you. And I hope that you have already clicked on the subscribe button as well as the bell icon, so that you are notified with every new book that you are reading, every new story that we are coming up, and every new video that we are bringing to you. I will see you again in another video with another concept, with another book and another story. Till then, happy reading!